我是中国人, or I am a Chinese person, but instead of saying sure, I would say sure, and then it would end up being 我是中国人, which is I hate Chinese people. 好笑吗？
好笑。
So my friend goes to a Chinese restaurant and he's out of dumplings. So he goes to the waitress and says, "You want shui jiao, 多少钱?" Instead of saying that, he says, "You want shui jiao, 多少钱? How much for one night?" Instead of. 好笑吗？好笑。
Xu is the name of my friend. And it turned out to be like that. 好笑吗？
好笑。You know, every language has those little words that don't mean anything, but we just say them when we're trying to think of the next word in a sentence. Like in English we have or like, or you know, or such as that. So in Chinese, the word that I've heard most commonly is, to express the same feeling, is 那个. And so, in China, and especially in Beijing, you hear a lot of the time, 我希望那个，我要那个 ，no 不是那个，我希望那个，so 好笑吗？好笑。
About 37 juniors and 2 seniors decided to go on a tour of China after our class finished for the year. And so when a bunch of group of us like this, you know, are in Beijing, you'd think that we don't understand the culture, understand the language, understand anything. That's exactly the complete opposite for this picture. So it'd be funny, we'd be walking around in, like, let's say the province city or whatever. People would come up to my friends who are blondes, because blondes are, you know, kind of a minority in China, if at all. Come up and pet their hair or just say something about, you know, how pretty they are because they're so skinny and they're blonde hair, blue eyes, and they'd be like, well, thank you, you know, 谢谢. They'd be like, oh my god, you speak Chinese, and then they continue the conversation. Chinese people would be at a complete loss because we could actually hold a conversation. Sometimes this is a little bit of a downside. So we'd be in our hotels, going on the elevator, there'd be a group of Chinese people who, let's just say, didn't like Americans or our economy or, you know, government or whatever, and they'd be talking about that in the elevator with us. Sad to say, we understood every word they said. And we'd be like, I'm sorry you feel that way. And they would just blush because they didn't think we could understand them. We did. 好笑吗？
And at dim sum, they come up with little cards, you point at the food and be like, I want one of those, or what is that? So I look on the card and say, 这是什么? What is this? She says, 包子, steamed buns. At which point I scream out, 我很喜欢包子. I love prostitutes. 好笑吗？
Shanghai Jiaotong University every morning. I have to go from one part of the campus to another part. And I walk across this billboard. And every morning I look at that. I mean, look at the one with the red background at the top. 加强党员经常性教育. It's supposed to be to strengthen the Communist Party members' regular education, which is fine. But then they want to promote Japanese kanji, the use of xing, which means quality, and in Chinese it also means sex. And the Japanese translate as to strengthen the party members' regular sex act.
Now we will move on to our Japanese performances, and first is a skit by the Japanese 111 students, A Day in an Elementary School. But first we're going to have a short break in case you need to go do anything. Be back in about 10 minutes.
You first, Tyler.